Welcome to the Tuesday morning show. Good morning, everybody. It is chilly out there. Looks like a snow across the region, right? But that's actually just frost that we're seeing. We've got the chilly temperatures, higher humidity. We set the stage for some frost across the region. Here we are in the last 6 hours of Satellite and Radar, sponsored by Switch Electric. Not much going on here across the state of Texas and Louisiana, but we do see some high clouds starting to move in from the north. We'll see that cloud cover move in later this afternoon in the evening time hours. Notice high pressure ridge is now off to the east. That means the flow, it will be changing out of the north to pretty much out of the south later on this afternoon into the evening time hours as warm temperatures will start moving back into our region this evening and tomorrow. It is not warm right now. It is pretty chilly across the United States. You got the 40s in Dallas, Fort Worth, 40s in Oklahoma City, 28 at Little Rock, Arkansas, 27 at Jackson, Mississippi, and we actually have some 20s here locally. Look at Burkeville, 25 degrees currently right now. It's like an ice box over there. Newton at 29. DeRidder was in the 20s as well too, but the rest of the region is mainly into the 30s and 40s, like Houston at 41, Beaumont at 36, and 33 at Lake Charles, 40s and 50s down towards the coast as well too. And this is thanks to a sponsor of Neutron Electrical Services. Take a picture because this is going to be the coldest morning we have really the next 5 to 7 days. We're going to start that warming trend, and this kicks us off to the outdoor and construction forecast for today, sponsored by the good Modern Concrete Material. Wonderful day to be outside doing anything outdoor-wise. Lots of sunshine. We'll start seeing the clouds moving in later on this afternoon, mainly into the evening time hours. We warm up into the middle to upper 60s, get pretty close to the 70-degree mark as we get close to 4 p.m. A really nice Tuesday in store. We'll have 20 to 25 mile per hour winds at times. Winds really pick up Wednesday and Thursday. We'll have 30 to 40 mile per hour wind gusts. Here we are looking at the future cast. If we look into the upper level, sponsored by Do Good Credit Union, high pressure is moving off to the east. Winds are going to be changing out of the south later today. That means that we're going to start that warmth really as we get into this evening. Temperatures will be into the 50s, no longer seeing 20s and 30s and 40s. We warm up tonight, and the afternoon highs on Wednesdays will be getting pretty close to that 80-degree mark. We put this in motion. You can actually see we get pretty excited. Another cold front moves into our region as we get into Thursday evening into Friday morning. That's going to kick the temperatures out, right? Make them a little bit cooler. Actually, it's not. Temperatures are going to stay into the upper 70s near 80. The rest of the week and into the weekend, that front is just going to help kick out humidity more than anything Friday and into Saturday. We're going to stay pretty warm the next 5 to 7 days. In fact, we're going to stay warm even into parts of next week as well too. Look at Phoenix, Arizona, be into the 80s, if not 90s. But here locally in southeast Texas, for a good portion of the south along the Gulf Coast, we should stay into the upper 70s to near 80 degrees, really the next 5 to 7 days, if not the next 10 days. So I don't see any big cold fronts on the horizon anytime soon. 10 to 20% coverage tomorrow, or Thursday, I apologize, as we have that weak front moving into our region. But other than that, we are awfully dry the next 5 to 7 days. Futurecast for today, we can see the winds are shifting back out of the south throughout the day today, and here comes some of the cloud covers we get later on this evening. That is just a telltale sign that we're going to start warming up really the next couple of days. Today's the last day of temperatures into the 60s because we're back into the upper 70s and 80s. Wednesday, lots of cloud cover throughout the day. No rain is in the forecast, but notice how strong those winds are out of the south coming in on Wednesday afternoon. 30 to 40 mile per hour gusts can be possible Wednesday and again on Thursday with those strong southerly winds coming in. Look, lots of cloud cover, lots of strong onshore flow coming in Wednesday and Thursday. Here we are with the afternoon temperatures this afternoon, mainly into the upper 60s, but we'll have some areas like Houston and Conroe that actually get into the low 60s down towards the coast. You'll be into the 60s as well too. So pretty much upper 60s to near 70 degrees. Overnight tonight, a little bit warmer. We could start seeing some fog kind of developing really the next couple of nights. We'll see a lot of more of the cloud cover moving in this evening, but temperatures mainly into the middle to upper 50s. Some areas like Houston will be into the low 60s, even down towards the coast into the 60s as well too. Thanks to our sponsor of Silsby Ford. Get you one. Here we are, dew points. Notice yesterday they were in the single digits. Today they're going to be into the 20 to 30 degree mark, but notice how they're going to be rising up back into the 50s and 60s. When you get to dew points in the 60s, you get pretty muggy. So we're going to get muggy Wednesday afternoon, especially as we get into Thursday. We start getting into the mid 60s coming in on Thursday. That front moves into our region Thursday evening into Friday, and then we kick out some of that humidity, making for a pretty nice Friday and even into Saturday as well too. Dew points are back into the 30s. That just means we're pretty comfortable as we get into Friday into this weekend. Breezy conditions are definitely on the way the next 2 to 3 days. This is the last day of 60s, and then we warm up the next 5 to 7 days, upper 70s to near 80 degrees. Some pretty strong winds coming in on Wednesday and Thursday. 30 to 40 mile per hour wind gusts are definitely possible. We have a 10 to 20% coverage coming in Thursday with that weak front, and then humidity kicks out Friday and Saturday. Same thing for Southwest Louisiana. It is breezy the next 3 days, especially Wednesday and Thursday. Weak front comes in on Thursday. That's not going to change the temperatures too much, but it will bring 20 to 30% coverage for some showers, and then we'll just kick out the humidity more than anything once we get into Friday and Saturday. Temperature is going to be into the upper 70s to near 80-degree mark. Here we are. Good time to go download the free Gulf Coast Weather Solutions app. This thing is free. It keeps you updated not only what's going on here locally, but all across the United States. It keeps you updated with everything in the weather world. Thanks for tuning in to the Tuesday morning show. I will see y'all again on Wednesday. We have more updates throughout the day, really this afternoon into the evening time. But other than that, thank y'all for tuning in. See you guys again on Wednesday morning.
Gulf Coast Weather Solutions is sponsored by
At Gulf Coast Weather Solutions, we focus on delivering reliable weather forecasts. Our new app provides reliable weather updates and alerts no matter where you are. With real-time weather alerts and warnings, you can stay informed and prepared wherever you go. Download the Gulf Coast Weather Solutions app today on the App Store and Google Play and stay connected no matter where you are.